Don't panic.
Don't panic. No, we here. We here. Hello, Alex, Kevin, Paul, and Uncle John. Thanks for joining me on Discord. And,
Hello. Hey, everyone.
and hello to
Oh.
everyone else on stream. Sorry, Uncle John, I spoke over you there. Welcome.
We had a,
Go.
the lads will understand this, you won't. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
Oh.
Paul will know what I'm on about, and if he was here, Mac.
Great series, eh?
Okay. I don't know that. Hello, Daza. Welcome. It's nice to see you here. It's so awesome to see a new guy in the morning and new guy come back the second time. I'm sorry if I missed you before, but you did make an impression on me today. So welcome. This is going to be a much better stream, and we're going to have a lot of fun now because this is just us having fun. I'm preparing. Gents, can I use stand 13 at EGAA?
I'm on 2.7. Yes, you can.
All right, so I'll take 1-3.
Question all gents. Which one way are you using on the right?
I haven't looked at all. I need to do all the flight planning. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is do everything on stream again, because I've had guys ask me to just do a little bit more on stream. So I'm just gonna run through that. Then I'll tell you. How's that?
That's wonderful. Looking at the TAF, I'm going to go for 22 right now, and I'll see on arrival.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. All right. So while the explain is loading up, I quickly want to revisit something we briefly talked about this morning. For the guys on a budget and the guys who don't want to buy Navigraph, SimToolkit Pro now includes ChartFox. And ChartFox is a service rendered by VATSIM free of charge, and they actually give you the aerodrome charts and stuff. So it looks a bit different than Navigraphs. This comes directly from NATS in the UK. So you see the look and feel is very similar to the Navigraph, but obvious differences there. So I said I'm taking stand 13. So I don't know if this scenery is actually made properly or if we need to change. Guys, I'll tell you if I need to change my gate, by the way, because by the look of these charts, I'm in the wrong place. I'm standing like in a GA spot.
Are
I'm
you
in
on
14.
Twitch or on YouTube?
YouTube. Sorry, who was the other guy asking or saying?
Kevin, I'm on 14 by the look of things.
All right. Okay. Well, there's a discrepancy between what I remember seeing in Explain and what I'm currently seeing in ChartFox. So that's all I'm saying. I don't know. We will take whatever it comes, but if I have to move, I'll tell you guys. Okay. So anyway, you've got in ChartFox, you've got all the details here. Guys on Discord, quick question. Do you want me to go to push to talk or do you want to listen to me ramble on?
Nah,
Stay
you
where
can
you are,
keep
Nico. You carry
rambling on.
where you are.
Okay. All right. Okay. Jorge, today's route is just below the video. I published it just below the video in the comments, well, not comments, in the description section, but I'll quickly grab it for you. Give me a second. So if you go just below the video and you click on show more, it's going to tell you this. Got it. Good, Jordy. Okay, now I'm with you. Excellent. EGAA to EGSS. There's your route. So everything you need to know about me and the stream and stuff, it's in the description below the video. So just go there. You'll also find the link to my private hangar with that you can follow and go and take all the freebies and stuff, that I do make available. So it's all there. Let's quickly have a look, see if I am in a reasonable spot. Oh yeah, no, this is a good spot. This is a good spot. I'm sticking to 13 then. Thank you. That'll work for me. While we busy prepping and talking, let's get all the guys running here and set up this aircraft. Click the wrong button there. Right, let's leave it as that and then go back to some Toolkit Pro. So as you guys can see, I mean, I'll show you the Navigraph. You're going to see as I use that. But this is the chart box. Like I said, it's free. It's integrated into some Toolkit Pro. And if you have a VATSIM ID, you can use it for free. So you've got all the different charts and elements and stuff available to you for free. Makes a bit of a difference. Have you guys on Discord, have any of you played with Chartfox before or not?
I haven't actually. I only heard of it after I'd bought Navigraph, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither. I've never used it.
Well, if you've got Navigraph, it's mute. You know, you don't need it. It's much of a muchness. It's a nice to have. I think for me doing training, it would be nice to show the guys, but I mean, I'm not going to use it. So
I suppose it has got all the different classes of airspace and all that stuff that, to be honest, I don't really know much about. So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
interesting for the VFR guys, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So let's start at the beginning, and I'm actually glad I did copy and paste this route in here, then I don't have to go and find it again. So we're going to go to Navigraph and we're going to, Jordy, this is another thing, don't know if you have Navigraph, but Navigraph is essential, especially for you being a real world pilot. If you want to do flight simming, you can't go without this, because this is Jeppesen, literally Jeppesen for flight simmers. The data all comes from Jep, you'll recognize it immediately. So EGAA. Let's just make it okay. Right, then we're going to paste that plan in there. Right, so who knows what the weather is doing? Let's quickly go to active sky. Let's have a look see. So we have winds 310 at 4 knots. So we can take any one we want. Which runway do you want to take off with?
I think I'm on 25 on.
I had a look at it earlier, and for ease of taxiing, 25 looks best. There's a lot of complicated talk about backtracking and intersections if you
Yeah,
go off any
25
wheels.
on departure, and because otherwise if my airplane doesn't match my line on Sim Toolkit Pro, I'm gonna get the kitten.
Yeah. Okay, so let me go open the chart there. Let's get the lay of the land here. Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. 25 is the better one.
Are
Right.
you 7527, Nico?
I've not connected yet.
No, that's me. I'm 7527.
So you're telling me there are no departures here again. So this is a nice heading select takeoff. We'll vector ourselves if there are no ATC online. Jordy, just to come back to your comment, that's fine, my friend. That's why I'm going to help you. So we'll get everything installed and get going. I'm glad you are here. And yeah, the charts here gets updated. You buy your air rack cycle. It's going to cost you $10 or $12 per month, or 80 year. I think it's euro actually. €10 a month and €80 per year if you want to rather buy once off. You then get your 13 air rack cycles, and like I said, it's JEP. So everything is going to be very familiar to you being a real world pilot. You know, it just works very nicely for us flight simmers. So just stick around, you'll see. Dimitri, good evening from South Africa to Canada. I'm so glad to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, you can use full flight, then you don't need this. Yeah, you can actually integrate full flight into X-Plane. I have not done it, but I know guys who have, and it apparently works well. Stevo Canivo is one of them in real world that you might know from YouTube as well. He does that, just to name one famous guy. Good evening, Captain Olaf. Yeah, so it's up to you, Geordie, if you've got full flight. I'm not familiar with it, but I think, you know, that's going to replace this by a mile. Right, next. We don't have departure, that's fine. We're going to just fly direct. Then let's check these arrivals. You guys are looking at the TAF and you're telling me 22, hey?
Hold on.
25.
No, sorry, I'm talking about the arrival, Uncle John.
26 is open because there's somebody right next to 26. I think on 25 and I'm on 20.
Guys, I'm talking about the runway. The TAF and the runway on
2-2.
arrival.
25, sorry.
No worries.
Arrival 2-2.
I'll define it better later. Ooh, I love this approach. This is a good one. Right, there you go. This is a good one. Now, one of the benefits of having this tool is we can obviously now just copy and paste from here, which we will show you later, and we can also then export directly to the Zibo. So we're going to just export it quickly, and then we have the same plan all over. So we're basically done with this one. Connect to explain. Let's go and do our flight planning thing. Daza, that's fine. Perfect. Stick around. Just enjoy the show with us then. Hey Dave, thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the family. Right. I need to get
This
that.
for flight stuff.
Yes.
Is that something you could put on a
Tablet.
personalised tab
Yes.
on the Sim Toolkit, or is it?
Ooh, I don't
Doesn't
know.
work like that.
I don't know. Geordie, that's a question for you. For flight, can you run it off a browser or does it only run off your tablet? Hello Dougal, welcome. Because if it can run off a browser, you can actually add it as a browser. So instead of having Navigraph in here, Paul, you're a star. I didn't think about that. You can actually just hook it up via some Toolkit Pro and it will be on the system here as Navigraph is just now. Good one, Paul. Just getting my flight numbers. Six Romeo Alpha. And then we're going to paste that flight route for us. He says he thinks the 8 only runs through the app. Okay. $25 and $22 performance. What does the VA recommend? All their flights today recommend 310. At least this is an easterly flight, so we'll use it. 157 on the backs, 157 and cargo 2. And let's generate that plan. Okay, got it. So there are limitations. Right, Paul,
Yes, sir.
I forgot to take it slow. Sorry, my apologies. But what I did was I copied the whole plan from Navigraph. So I always create it in Navigraph. I copied it, I brought it and pasted it into some toolkit Pro, and then I obviously just told it to go and create it after filling in the blanks. And look, mine has done everything for me.
Yes, I got there in the end.
Okay, you got there.
I even decided the same
Okay,
star.
okay, excellent. Great minds, you know. Right, I'm just going to pre-file this. What is the time now? So we need from we begin 20 minutes. So let's make it 30 minutes from now. So it'll probably be about 5 to the hour, 16:55. All right. File the flight plan. There you go. Fly now. Right, so our flight plan is filed. Ora, hello. No, sir, it's not. On ChartFox, it's not. It's ChartFox is like going to the library and reading a book. You just get the, look of it. There's nothing moving. You can't do flight planning on it. It's just, it's dead. In terms of this map on the Sim Toolkit Pro map, this one is moving, and you can obviously zoom in and follow yourself and see where you're at and where the other traffic is and where the ATC is. So this is where you'll get the interactive side of things.
You can still see yourself move on the tablet in the cockpit, though.
You can do that as well. True. Just gonna get onto that some quickly before somebody takes my space. I updated my Swift earlier. I hope it updated the plugin as well. You see, the Swift bus should be updated. I don't know if it will actually connect, because this is a bummer. I don't want to restart everything just because of that. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, I'll update it later. It looks like I'm connected. So ATC, everything else. I don't know, guys who are on WhatsApp. Let's see if you guys can see me. Yeah, I can see somebody popping up there. There we go.
I'm on VATSIM, Nico.
Yeah, thank you. I think it's you here next to me. Floating in the air. That's strange.
You are 6 Romeo Alpha, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then I can see you.
Right, yeah, there's a couple of guys here now. So excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Looks like someone's joined me on my spot.
Oops.
It always happens, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why like Sim Toolkit Pro, you can actually see where the planes are at on VATSIM before upping it.
It's certainly not a 737.
Right, so we're making use of the LIDO OFP format, you can select on SimBrief which ones you want. If you don't have SimBrief, Geordie, that's another thing you need to write down on your list. You need to get yourself a SimBrief account as well, because that's where we get the OFPs. Just
It's
easier.
free, by the way.
Yeah, once you've got your nav aircraft, the rest is free. You don't pay for it, it's free. So that's another bonus. So let's get into this aircraft. Let's have a look, see what's happening here. I need to make this one a bit smaller. All right, so this is the Zibo. As you can see, the Zibo mod, and I don't think there's anything else in the flight sim world like it. Not by far.
It's almost as good as free beer.
Yeah. So let's go and put our payload. Did I actually go past it? Wow, that was fast. 18.3. Right, and we want how much fuel? 6.1. Right. I just need to set my realism back so I can actually see the guy come and do the delivery of the fuel. Let's start our flight leg. Need to grab my client for the virtual airline. By the way, Geordie, I fly for a Ryanair virtual. This is a Ryanair virtual flight, so they give you a little piece of software that you run to track you, and it's called Smart Cars. So I just need to start that up now, and then from there start the clock. We'll start the clock shortly. Okay, excellent. You got your SimBrief account. Yeah, it's vital. Let's quickly get life into this beast. Let's see.
That's what else I haven't set up, Nico. I will have to do that at some stage.
What's that, Uncle John?
Smart cars and that. I've lost all the links and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll sort that out later. It's not for now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is purely a test flight for me anyway.
Okay. So you are flying?
I'm going to fly and I'm going to stream. If it goes down, it goes down.
Okay. Right, I'm just giving myself a squawk code because there's no ATC on here and I don't want to fly VFR with a Boeing.
Yeah, I use 7500 when there's no ATC, gentlemen.
Come on. Really?
I use 2K.
Okay.
The default squawk in the US.
Okay.
I don't want to get myself banned from VATSIM.
No, please don't. Right, so we did request the IRS 1 minute for alignment. I've got it on a quick setting. I don't want to sit here for 8 minutes and then I can't do my tests and things.
Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Hey, Christer. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But that's great to know you're all with us, man. Really good. that seems to be a perfect route.
Yeah, the arrival is a little bit funky. They make you turn twice around the VOR before you can land.
Yeah, we'll do what we have to do. If there's ATC online, you know, you'll get vectors, so you're gonna skip half of it. Just want to check something quickly, guys. He wasn't there. Right, so from Sim Toolkit Pro we then also get our runway slope, so this time it is a minus, so it's a down 0.7. Interesting, and the heading is 248, just in the line above that one. Remember to put your forward slash there to make sure it enters it correctly. We're not going to worry about cutback, the aunties aren't sleeping yet, so we don't care. And we can enter those things. So then what I want to do is just check the landing CG.
So where do you see the downslope in Sim Toolkit Pro?
Show you now. There. Tell me when you see it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh man.
There's your
I'm
runway
calculating
slope.
this thing by head. I
Yeah.
estimated at 0.66. Isn't that?
Okay. Well, it's 6.8, so I just rounded up. I asked Dan to put that in there for us, as well as the ISA deviation and the density altitude, because when you do your high altitude, hot and high kind of takeoffs and stuff, you know, when we fly in Peru, you've got to know if your density altitude is above 10,000 or not, because the Zibo, this model actually, it cares about that, you know, and I won't mention names, but a couple of very well-known flight simmers went and pranked.
And the tower just came online.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we
Small-
don't care. We'll talk to him.
Small update for you, Nico. A
Yeah.
message back from Dan. I've tried the YouTube, but it seems to have lost the plot, so to speak. Now
Oh.
it says 1:05 a.m. local time here. So I wrote back, Dan, YouTube have issues at the minute. It's been like that all day. Lots of comments all over the forums. So I've just made him aware that you may well be able to put it in tomorrow.
Yeah. Because I don't know, but every Saturday now, it seems like the YouTube tackies are playing with the code. Every freaking Saturday now.
Release is up to date.
Yeah. All right, so we have information whiskey, and runway 25 is definitely in use. QNH 1013, and we will acknowledge information whiskey. All right. It's actually nice to have some ATC here. All right, what did I want to do? We want to throw 400 kilograms at the back a little bit back, so let's put 526. Do a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. And we just need to fix this one. 575. Make sure we've got the same V speeds. Alright, so takes care of that.
Yeah, I think our group rides just tend to attract ATC, I guess, because you know they come on and they look and they see, oh, there's like 5 people leaving there, and I think it's always nice to have them.
Yeah.
Woodgrove Shannon, good afternoon. Presidential 175 is with you. Just push back from gate 14. Request clearance to Stansted.
Why am I hearing him on this frequency?
Crossing, descend. Descend, crossing, descend. Descend, descend now. Descend, descend now. Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed.
Presidential 175 is with you. Just push.
Maintain vertical speed.
He did the broadcast on the wrong frequency.
Maintain.
That's why.
Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
Right, we've got 10 minutes to burn. When you fly for Ryanair Virtual, you need to be on the ground for 10 minutes and then, 20 minutes. Minimum and maximum 40 minutes, so we've got 10 minutes to burn. That's why I'm doing all the added checks and stuff that I don't normally do unless it's a training session, so FYI.
I'm going to push and start in 5, Nico.
Okay, Uncle John. Yeah, Christer, that could very well be. Could very well be. It's so amazing to fly the 4K model and to be able to read everything clear. Look, they updated everything the other day so you could read the 2K model clear, but this is like super, man. Really nice. Runway. We don't know what the clearance would be. We will ask for clearance just now and get our initial altitudes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the seatbelt lights flash on and off. It's also an indication for you to actually make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and ready for departure.
Oh. Right, we'll wait until about 15-16 minutes before starting the APU, but in essence we are basically ready to go. So let's grab a pen and paper and talk to this ATC guy. We are Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha. Stand 13. Belfast Tower, good evening. This is Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha, stand 13 with information whiskey requesting IFR clearance to Stansted Asphalt. Am I now on the wrong frequency? Yeah, I am. Sorry. Belfast Tower, good evening. Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha, stand 13 with information whiskey requesting IFR clearance to Stansted Asphalt.
Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha, good evening to you. You are cleared to London Stansted via the Quebec 39 Airway. Runway 25 for departure. Your squawk 4264.
Clear to Stansted on the Quebec 39 airway and squawk 4264. Can you repeat the missing value, please, sir?
Your way back is correct, and the QNH is 1013.
Thank you, sir. QNH 1013, Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha.
Ryanair 7527, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 7527, push and start is approved. Face south, QNH 1013.
Face and south with a QNH 1013, Ryanair 7527.
Right, so that takes care of that as well. Let us then go check. Pre-plan.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
The wind here is 4 knots, Captain Olaf.
Presidential 175, Alpha 1 is ready for departure.
Presidential 175, Roger, Secretary 3103, 4 knots, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
25, clear for takeoff, Presidential 175.
Go for it, Christer. Make us proud, buddy. Enjoy the flight. Oh, there's a Cessna beneath me now. Look there. Somebody spawned right there. That's funny. My Boeing had a baby. Congratulations. Right, almost ready, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of all the crew, welcome on board this flight. We expect to be departing on schedule today, and weather en route is looking pretty smooth. Shortly, the cabin
Thank you,
crew will be
Dimitri.
showing you a
Let's see
safety
if I've got it
demonstration. This
here
is for your
already.
safety and for those around you, so please give them your full attention. Once
I'm not
again,
going to
you're very
restart
welcome on board.
the flight just because that's what. Yeah, I see Zibo's dropped it in here. It's here. I actually meant, I was sitting here thinking, maybe I should ask him, should I wait a few minutes before starting the stream? Are you going to release a new model? And then I said, just said, no, don't worry. Still, yeah, thank you for the congrats there. It was funny. All good. I'm loving what I have. I've balanced the CPU to GPU ratio a little bit with the settings. I'm really happy with what I got. Performance is super. I mean, I'll put the tablet up. Why don't we do that anyway? Well, once we've stopped the chronograph, we'll do that. But you'll see the frames hardly ever goes too far below 30. It's usually 30 and higher, which I'm really grateful for.
Tower, can you repeat the message for Presidential 175, please?
No problem, no further ATC, Martina, come 122, that's fine. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for your help, 122.8, Presidential 175.
round to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Ryanair 7527, ready for taxi.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Ryanair 7527, taxi to runway 25, parking point Alpha 1 via Lima and Alpha.
Lima Alpha Alpha 1 for runway 25, Ryanair 7527.
All good, Dimitri. There you go. Mr. Casey, good evening. Ek is baie gelukkig. Very happy with my card. Yes, so it was awesome. Is awesome.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Telegraph Tower, Ryanair 175 at stand 27, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 175, roger, push and start is approved, face south, QNH 1013.
Push and start approved, facing south, QNH 1013, Ryanair 175.
You're welcome, Dimitri. Like I said this morning as well, I will always help everybody as far as I can. That's just who I am.
Just coming past you there, Nico.
I've got you, took a snapshot as well. Right, so I'm going to cancel the chronograph and going to elapse time for the flight because we're going to push back just now. Tower Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha ready for push and start.
Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha, are you in the way of the Cessna? Are you okay?
He's in front of me, so he spawned right on my nose, so I'm not going to bother him at all.
No problem at all then, push and start is approved, face south, QNH 1013.
Push and start approved, facing south, QNH 1013, Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha. Hello, Warren. Warren, no. The reason for deleting the plugin folder has since passed. It's not required anymore. You can just put the new fix on top of the old version. But you have to be, I think, on version 3.40.23 for that to be valid. So if you're on a newer version than 0.5, then you don't have to do it.
Ryanair 7527, surface winds are 280 degrees, 6 knots, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, winds in order, thank you, Ryanair 7527.
After startup, we go flaps. Yeah, I know, then you should be fine, eh?
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Algrove Tower, Ryanair 175, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 175, Roger, taxi to runway 25, holding point Alpha 1 via Lima and Alpha.
Taxi to Alpha 1 via Lima Alpha Ryanair 175.
Airborne. Enjoy the flights, lads.
Thank you, you too. I got given as he was passing the top side of that one window there.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Ryanair 7527, airborne, passing 1,800.
Ryanair 7527, thank you for that. No further ATC available. Commander for Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight, bye-bye.
122.8, thanks for coming on and giving me coverage, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tower, Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha ready for taxi.
Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha, Roger. Taxi to the end of the apron for me, just hold short.
We'll taxi to the end of the apron and hold short. Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha. Right, flaps 5, green at the top, and let's just take screen here. Everything is set. Okay, let's taxi. We're obviously going to hold for Alex coming past there. Awesome, Christer.
Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha, taxi to holding point Alpha 1 for runway 25 via Lima and Alpha.
Via Lima and Alpha, holding point for runway 25, 6 Romeo Alpha.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Telegraph Tower, Ryanair 175, holding at Alpha 1, we're ready for takeoff.
Ryanair 175, surface winds 280 degrees and 6 knots, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25, Ryanair 175.
Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha after the departing Ryanair 737.
Hello, Arkan.
Runway 25.
After the departing traffic behind, we will line up and wait runway 25 behind runway runway 25 for 6 Romeo Alpha. Wow, tongue slip there. Hello, Arkan.
Hello, sir.
Did you just wake up, Arkan?
Yes.
Okay.
I missed the flight, maybe.
It's okay. We'll do one tomorrow again. Don't worry.
Approaching 25.
What a runway. Alex is disappearing there over the hill.
On runway 25.
Right, just last check quickly. Pressurization set. Seat belts on. Alright, everything looks fine.
Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha, surface winds 280 degrees and 6 knots, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25 cleared for takeoff, 6 Romeo Alpha. Right, Toga, let's go.
Ryanair 175, no further vacancy available. On a unit of 122, decimal 8, have a nice flight. Bye-bye.
Over 222, decimal 8, Ryanair 175.
knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Get up.
$400.
Come on, hey, there we go.
See, we've got London South controller on it now.
Okay. Thank you for your service, sir. It was nice flying with you. Switching Unicom 122.8, Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha. Alex, I see we've got about 10 mile separation. Should be good. You airborne, Uncle John?
Affirmative, sir.
Yeah, John's way in front of me.
So Geordie, if you're still on stream with us, this is what Orthos looks like, and I can tell you one thing, I really struggle to fly without it. So if it's something that you feel up to, this is really something you can investigate as well. Let's twist the game. Oh, yeah, it's nice. Sometimes you get a little bit of a discoloring. You know, they take the satellite imaging, the images different times of the year sometimes for certain places. So it's not perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better flying, you know, over something that looks real versus just a, you know, human impression of a world, you know. So flights on native doesn't look that good. And these clouds, these are the ones I told you about. So I use Active Sky with the performance clouds that is shipped with it. And this is what they then look like. So Active Sky is running in the background to provide the real weather for us. And this is the depiction. Hey Blogger Man, I never saw you enter the, or yeah, you entered the room here with us. Welcome on Discord. Oh, another thing, the camera system that I'm using, obviously X-Plane's got a built-in camera system, but I use a program called X Camera. It's free. If you want the advanced features, you pay for it. Anyway, that's how I'm able to switch around like this. So I've set up a bunch of views for myself. That's another nice to have. And then I make use of XP Realistic, which is a $20 add-on for the head movements, you know, just to give me a non-static cockpit. So it's kind of moving around a bit.
By the way, Nico, ATC messaged me and asked me if it was a group flight. He actually popped on when we saw all of us parked at the gate. He just popped on just for us.
Okay, that's awesome. He sent me the same message and he said cool when I said yeah, it's the Zibo pilots group. So there you go. I was happy with his service and I hope he was happy with ours.
Yeah, I mean, ATC is cool like that. You know, we're all a bunch of guys stuck at home, so some of us fly and some of us control.
Nice to hear you advertise the group, Nico.
Yeah. I never went to unicorns. It happens, I suppose.
And London Center's online, so I guess we're gonna have ATC all the way down.
Oh, that's cool. He must just not be so busy that he can't really service us, you know, then it's kind of, yeah. Hold on, I'll give you your rights. Let me give you your rights quickly.
Hello, Alex.
Akan, my friend, how are you?
I'm fine, sir, and you?
Yeah, I was gonna recommend you take you learn .NET instead of Python to write. But if you need help, let me know. I'm a Python specialist.
Really?
Oh yes, I use it all the time. I write scripts in it all the time to just process files from one format to the other mainly. Like when we have a data set in one format that can't be used by one of our programs, write a Python script to transfer.
This is very, very good to know, Alex. Really, very good to know. The only thing I need to do is file management, okay? Excel, Python, and some software, Patranastran output, and Python interaction. Anyway, I don't want to go into detail in the group flight right now. That's it. I have started from the beginning for it.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. But just so that you know, I'm available as a resource if you need to.
Very kind of you. I appreciate really. I am really happy to hear about that. So very good. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Jordy, you're welcome to join us. Just click on the room and just pop in here. You need to have push to talk enabled. So if you can just go to push to talk, you're welcome to come and chat with us. You don't have to sit on the sideline. You might want to just mute the sound from YouTube. Otherwise you're going to get echoes, but you're welcome to join us.
Welcome, welcome.
When you are available, Alex, could you please share that website you told me? I couldn't understand very well.
What site? Say again.
Website. You told me something. As a source.
Yeah, well, the resource is me actually.
Okay,
I'm the resource. I said I want to be a resource for you, so feel free to ask anything you need in regards to Python.
Okay, sir. Then probably in the long run, I can ask potential. Okay, there is a potential to ask you, but in the long run, not immediately, because first of all, I need to improve some of my knowledge.
Of course, of course.
Jordy, can you hear us in Discord? Are you okay here?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. Welcome, welcome. Guys, this is Jordy. He's also another Jorge, but he says we call him Jordy. He's a real world pilot, and he wants to get into Explain, and I've invited him to tag along.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. We're really happy to have real pilots among us. That way we can learn from them as well.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon, guys. Well,
hello.
Yeah, as schematic said, I'm a real-world pilot. I have my instrument license right now, and I'm currently working to get my commercial pilot's license.
Excellent.
Wonderful, wonderful. What do you fly at the moment?
Currently flying Cessnas, 172s.
Wonderful.
And
wonderful.
Piper Archers, Arrow.
Oh God, I have the Aero 3 PA-28 for Explain, and it's one of my all-time favorite.
Very nice plane to fly, especially here. I live in Florida right now, in Miami, and it's really nice to go up there. And with the P-28, you can get to Orlando in an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Awesome, awesome.
Are you in Embry-Riddle?
No. I'm in Flight Academy in North Perry Airport. It's just north of Miami.
I see.
Well,
good luck
if
with
you
your commercial anyway.
Yeah, if you get into Explain and you get that Piper, hit me up. I'd love to go fly with you in Explain.
Speaking of that, we must actually, I know this is the Zibo pilots group flight and all, but we must actually, maybe tomorrow, grab a couple of prop jobs and just go play around a little bit. You know that? Just
I'd
as a
love to.
I'd be
change.
happy to join.
Yeah. Put something
Just
else out there.
head down to Florida, and either take off from a small Bushfield airport and head up to Miami International or something.
Well, I was thinking, me and other Jorge from the team, from the Zibo team, and Grau Adler and a couple of other guys, we took our little Cessna 172s and we did a Grand Canyon tour. And the scenery there that you get from the org is like second to none. It is absolutely exceptional. I was actually toying with that idea earlier today of just going and doing that thing again, because there's like 6 or 8 airports where you can hop and then you go into the canyon and go play fighter pilot there and all. You know, it's really awesome. Don't know if that would be something of interest to you guys.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. If you want to do that Miami flight, just put something on the group flight. I mean, let's talk about it. I'm not saying we have to do the canyon. I was just thinking about the canyon one today. But while we are all semi-stuck at home, we might as well, just go enjoy ourselves a little bit. So instead of just flying Zibo the whole time, Cody actually came up with this plan a long time ago, and we need to incorporate him in that as well. Just go do something else a little bit as well, because not one of us flies Zibo exclusively. I think me more than anybody else. Everybody's got some or other second or third plane they fly, and if it means a little prop job and just a little bit of excitement, there's Princess Juliana and St. Bart's and those sceneries as well. I mean, it's awesome places to fly with props.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab V-States Florida as well. I mean, if you have a hard drive space, I will make it.
Yeah. Me and Jordy were talking about V-States earlier. If you're not going to build your own authors, that's obviously a quick fix. Just grab it.
Well, I mean, what he did, I talked to the guy, I kind of sort of know him, and he took autos and he spent a lot of time color correcting every single tile and mix and matching. I mean, it's amazing. It's better than auto, than your own auto actually.
There's a question for you, Jordy. Sorry, Hakan, there's a question for you on stream. What academy are you with again?
Atlantis Flight Academy.
Okay, cool. Atlantis.
Let's take off from Daytona Beach, for Cessna tour.
You guys know more about that than me, so why don't we start with that Miami story that you said, Alex. So just put something in the group flight section here in Discord, and then we share it amongst each other, and then we go.
Okay, yeah, it's probably going to be earlier than 1600 because I have church at 16:30.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Make a time. The guys who can make it, make it. The guys who can't make it, we'll do a second tour or something with them. We'll try and accommodate everybody.
Anybody got a call from Senna yet? Because I'm kind of in their airspace and I haven't heard from.
No, nothing. It's probably
you're behind.
busy.
With the guys ahead.
I'm already in the airspace as well. I'm watching the airspace.
I'm well in the airspace and I've never had a call from them yet.
Probably a 12-year-old that's way too busy. I'm gonna call him anyway because I don't want to get in trouble at the top.
Well, if he talks to you, then come back and then we'll all have to contact him.
The thing is, with London, they control different regions and you're never sure which region they're actually on.
Yeah, but that's the Senna. Normally he's responsible for the whole British FIR.
It's a tall ask. I don't think that's realistic.
Yeah, I'm already 73 nauticals off my top of descent. I've got to probably contact him.
see I'm 88 nautical miles from top of descent.
I'm just short of it.
This is London Centre South. I'm not sure he's going to cover this area.
Speedbird 1 requesting high speed.
Well, Cute Scoop's got a different area to Sim Toolkit, that's for sure.
Okay, high speed and direct Castle now, Speedbird 1 thanks.
Top of the centre.
That sounds a nice one. Very nice qualifications to have. Now, Christer, he's London South, or whatever you call him. Yeah, London South. He does not cover the north.
Well, apparently we're still outside his airspace.
He'll call us when he needs to.
Yeah, right.
Exactly,
2
yeah.
nauticals before your top of descent.
Yeah, well, then you can wait 2 minutes. So I'd start my descent and then we talk. Geordie.
Yes.
I just want to say some useless tidbit here in between the conversation now, but basically that's one of the things of flight simming. You will meet a whole host of people from all over the world, and a lot of them are pilots. It's a very nice place to be honest, where we are now.
Yes, the community is very good. I'm liking the community. I just wish I could get everything set up correctly on my PC.
I'll help you, don't worry. Yeah, I'll help you, don't worry. The time difference between us and Miami, I'm thinking out loud, is probably 7 hours, 6 or 7 hours that we are, ahead of you.
What Central Time are you?
Currently, it is 19:20 local.
That's South Africa.
Yeah.
So here is 1:20 p.m.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, about 6 hours.
See, there we're coming up to that whole area around Manchester again, and it took a second to get the FPS stable again. There's something that loads in that area. They buy Glasgow. What's it? Not Glasgow. Liverpool and Manchester. It's really taxing on X-Plane.
I noticed that too. I had my frame rate just drop all of a sudden for a couple of minutes. Kicked me off X-Pilot.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, you put all your resources to loading it. You just can't get away with that slump in FPS. It's just weird.
Ryanair 27 Victor Fox. Ryanair 27 Fox, go ahead. Just confirm the SID for Ryanair 27 Victor Fox, you Tower 1.
I think it might be AI traffic actually.
I don't have any AI. I only have live.
My TCAS is going crazy on me. I think I'm gonna go for runway 22.
Yeah, I'm also runway 22.
That makes 3 of us.
What time do you get up in the morning, Geordie? Go enjoy, Christer. Go enjoy.
I forget I'm in the chat, in the voice channel. Sorry.
No worries.
But I wake up normally at around 9:30.
All right. I'm just trying to plan when I can help you, because by the time we land here now, it's going to be family time and all. So what I'm thinking of is, look, I gave you a whole bunch of things to read through already. And then tomorrow, when you get up, let me know, and then we can start to eat the system. Get it going for you, all right?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
I also see that you made a couple of videos of how to fly the 737
Oh
Zibo.
yes. Oh yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at them because I was trying to. I think I added it. I was trying to turn it on, but I wasn't able to.
Yeah. No.
Not familiar with the 737s.
Okay. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in the Zibo. $2,500 on the descent, 548 for decision altitude. ILS 110.5. V3. Oh, I've done quite a few auto lands. We did one yesterday and the day before. I can do one for you now if you really want to. Right, course heading before we make a mess again. 223. It's probably 222, so we'll check it out just now. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. On
guys,
what?
Edis says Edis is on at Stansted. The runway news at 04. Transition flight level 7.
Okay, alright. I'll reprogram it now. We'll reprogram it. Let's go and do that. That means my top of descent is probably jumped a few miles ahead. Yeah, definitely. Alright, I've reprogrammed. Don't worry about me. I'm done. 17 miles from top of descent. So now we've got 0.43. .43. Do you know what the winds are? Because it can't be much.
Variable.
140.04 knots.
Okay, bye donkey. Alright, so with that happening, I didn't have time to program my descent page. We'll just wing it.
That's what I usually do on a plane.
Yeah.
We are just commencing our
Our center better not get pissed at me now.
and the weather conditions are looking good at our destination. We'll be touching down in less than 30 minutes soon.
I'm not in a good frame of mind. Nobody must mess with me today.
Well, I called him. He said I wasn't in his airspace. If he bitches at me because I'm descending without asking, I'm going to say, look, buddy, I said I was not in your airspace. I'll let you deal with it.
Sorry to hear about your troubles. No problem.
Got a bunch of rowdy passengers to deal with. It's trouble enough.
Dimitri, we played around on Twitch during the week where I did some of the auto landings and stuff. If you ever bored, just go watch some of those videos. I can't tell you which one we did it in or not, you know, where, but you know, it was there. I'll show you this one now, so we'll run through the process. Change my radio altimeter to 50 because this will be, I think it's cat. No, what the nonsense. Yeah, this is cat 3. We're gonna do cat 3A. Okay.
Oh, you don't need a cat to be today.
No. He wants to see it.
Okay, I just do the standard ILS.
Nico, I got to go. I am going to stream in Turkey. I am making a flight.
Okay,
see you
enjoy.
later on.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye,
Hakan.
everybody.
See you, Hakan.
Bye.
See you.
Bye, Hakan.
Bye, Hakan.
Yeah, I'm counting the day for ultra-wide XP 2.6 to come out. It looks real good.
Yeah.
Fixing it for Vulkan right now, but they're using a mix of 2D and volumetric clouds. It's gonna be up. They just use enough volumetrics for it to look good and not too much so it doesn't kill your performance. Now it doesn't match my flight plan on SimTalk Pro. Crap. Can you edit it now, or is it gonna mess it up?
No, you can edit it.
I've just exactly done that.
Has London Control picked you up yet? Anybody?
Negative.
No,
Negative.
nothing.
Yeah, just edit it.
But I'm unable to edit my.
What you do is look for the yellow icon. You click on the edit, right? But if you want to change the runway, top right hand side, it's got the routing.
Yes, I found it. I have to go on the airport. It was still on 22 on the airport.
Yeah, you have to change it. So what I did was I changed the routing at the top. Then I said load pasted flight plan. It just brought it in for me again, and I had a different runway, and then I just used the new selection.
Who's 7527?
That's me. That's me.
What's your ground speed? Because I think I'm catching up to you.
Just dropped to 320.
Okay, yeah, I'm 358. Okay, I'm gonna drop it a bit.
Okay, no problem.
I'm gonna go down to 250.
I'm reducing my speed as well for you again because you're only 10 miles ahead of me, Alex.
Yes, yeah. What I have, our friend that's only 10 miles ahead, so I have to slow down. I slowed to 250 knots, so that I'm not on.
So I'm guessing your real position on STKP is the blue.
Yes.
aeroplane, not the green one, which is for.
The green one is your VATSIM position, but if you want to know where you're at with other plane, I'm looking at my VATSIM position because it tells me, I can see I'm close to. Yeah, we're all three on a bunched up.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
your purple is your actual position.
I've got you on TCAS, both of you.
Oh yeah, I got 7527 on TCAS, 10 miles ahead of me. That's why I slowed down because I was going about 30 knots faster than he was.
Traffic ECE 8758, established ILS 8 miles out.
I would imagine we're going to get pretty close together when we do the big circle. That's
Yeah, and then ATC is gonna contact us, and we're all gonna be bunched on fine off the ILS, and it's gonna go crazy, try to vector us apart. But another one that's climbing on my right.
yeah. He just went straight past me. That fella who's obviously just took off from.
Yeah, he's gonna go straight past me as well. I'm quite close. Yeah, he's gonna go through my TCAS circle.
Yeah, I got a traffic warning with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass below. He's already 200 feet above. He's about 400 feet above me. He's gonna pass about 500-600 feet above.
I better slow down.
Yeah, I'm at the 240 indicated right now.
Yeah, I'll go for 215, so it's just above lap speed.
But I'm already below
my speed.
10,000.
Sorry, Kevin.
See, I'm trying to keep mine at 250, even though I should be slightly below it, but I'll keep.
Stansted traffic right now, 175 inbound, ASCII 5 Foxtrot, transition with ASCII transition ILS 04 Stansted traffic.
Has anybody contacted you guys?
Nope.
Nobody yet. I think the only contact we'll get is when we have to get in touch with the tower.
Yeah, because if they're there, because there's planes on the ground, I think, over there. So if they're making shit people take off. I think I'm gonna call tower though because just that they're aware we're.
I think you should really only get in touch with tower once you're established.
Yep.
When you're
But then
doing
if
group flight, sorry.
yeah, but then if he's got other airports, aircrafts taking off from 04, you know, and we're coming in like 3 or 4 aircraft on top of him.
Yeah, I hear what you say, but we'll just make our intentions known on Unicom, and he'll pick that up if he'll be listening.
What happens when you guys are doing a group flight and everybody has like different orthos or different V states files? Does that matter in the game?
Well, I think at the airports, your aircraft might not be at the right position, but that might be the only problem.
Yeah, it's just a
Alright, so
slight
it's-
anomaly. It's not a big train smash.
Well, I ended
Nice.
up flying that in about 8 miles out, Nico, and fly it.
Okay.
Climb. Climb.
Climb, climb.
Yeah, that's me passing below you. Don't worry.
Shit, we're on the same path, my brother. There you go. Are you gonna pass behind me? I hope. I hope.
As long as you're still 400 feet above, you should be
No,
okay.
that's not you. That's 175. That is Kevin.
No, you're passing right in front of me.
Oh, okay. All right. There you go. Oh, I hope you took some pictures.
Nah, I couldn't see you.
Ah, that looked nice.
We were flying the level D sim, me and Uncle John, yes, the British Airways one here in Johannesburg the other day, and they put him on to London Heathrow. What was it? 09 right for takeoff, Uncle John. I can't remember
Affirmative. Yeah, 09.
now. And as we took off, now we're flying towards the city. We want to go check out what it looks like in the next moment.
Hold on, I'm gonna give ATC a hello.
Okay, just mute yourself. Next moment, TCAS warning. There's a freaking A380 coming from our right. The instructor in the sim thought it would be very cool to throw it at us.
Descend, descend, descend.
Stansted traffic, Ryanair 7527 turning on final for runway 04.
Well, it's held up, Nico.
That's good, Uncle John. So we didn't do that whole exercise for nothing, eh? I mean, that was my biggest concern, that we go through all that trouble and...
Well, the big plus is that the MCP Pro is now working beautifully.
Yeah.
I still can't get my brain around this front button. I keep using it for my brakes.
Mark has just sent me a message. They've landed in Narita. And he's shown me a picture of the cockpit. Man, it looks good. This is a 777 they're flying. Awesome. I'm lying. This is a
Did you say
7.4.
Mark?
Yeah, this looks like a 7.4. I'm lying. This is a 7.4. Okay. Huh.
Mark Pierce.
Yeah. I've just landed there.
Nice lad he is.
Yeah.
He's been through the wars, hasn't he?
Yeah, so. He writes under the cockpit picture, my office can't get any better. Pete's driving down the highway. I bet he's just rubbing it in, making me jealous. Damn it. Oh boy, look at these authors. I mean, really, this is so cool. It just changes the whole scenery.
I didn't have time to look at the orthos. I was trying to concentrate where I was going.
Yeah. Right, well, I think I've created quite a bit of separation between me and Alex now. I just hope nobody comes and squeeze in, push me out again.
Well, I needed some practice in hand flying, so I thought it'd be an ideal opportunity.
Yeah. Ah, there's the airport. I think it's that one. Yeah, must be. Yeah, got it set. Where are you at now, Alex? Gentlemen, I have not been paying attention. Mike Hartley, first of all, thank you very much. Your contribution is noted, sir, and it's much appreciated. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Same goes for you, Aubrey. I've been concentrating on the flying. Apologies for not speaking up sooner, but thank you so much for the contribution, guys. It means the world to me, and I'm glad you find value in what I do and that you guys can get some education with me. Awesome, thank you.
1,000 to go.
How's that, eh? Now you come and meet a neighbor here on stream. Small world, eh?
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this flight. If it wasn't so late, I would have done another one, but I also need to rest.
So, John, I notice you're streaming on Discord. Are you going to show the guys landing?
Yeah, I don't see why not if they want to watch it. I can get the damn thing.
Safe landing, Krister.
Did you see it, Paul, or not?
See what, sir?
The landing. Was anybody watching at all?
I missed you. I was watching Nico stream.
No problem. Well, I basically hand flew it.
I just muted the Discord so I can concentrate on the ATC. I suppose I need to switch to its frequency, right?
Rhino 175, continue Papa, left on Juliet, right, Charlie, stand 5-1.
Continue on Papa, left on Juliet, right on Charlie, stand 5-1, Rhino 175.
Rhino 6, Romeo Alpha, Stansted Tower, you want frequency?
Good evening, sir. 6 Romeo Alpha. We've just tuned your frequency, turning on the localizer for runway 04.
1,000 to go.
Rhino 6, Romeo Alpha, thanks 160 till 4 DME, runway 04, you clear to land, surface wind calm.
160 till 4 DME, clear to land 04, winds calm, Ryanair 6 Romeo Alpha. Right, so that means we can go gear down and we can go flaps 15 and if need be, there we go, straight on the button, on the nose, 160. We're doing a high speed approach and we will then do what we need to do to brake thereafter. I'm going to roll through down on the runway because Ryanair usually parks on the other side, so I don't want to get off the taxi on the taxiway when I can use high speed on the runway, and we'll see what happens. Lights, cameras, action. Alright. Approach, and we said that we're going to do Cat 3 auto land. There we go. At 1,400 feet AGL, you will see the two diamonds flash for us, and then it will go into the landing mode. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just look at our go-around altitude. Needs to be set to 3,000 in the unlikely event that we need to, but it is there. And let's see, going in, we can actually slow down now.
Sub 320, hello, stand 7-1, push start is approved.
0, 4.
Push start approved, 320.
Yes. I know about the .40 that is out. I did receive it in my inbox here, and it was released when I was already ready for the push and start. So I didn't want to start the stream over. I will get it afterwards, and then we will go fly that one tomorrow.
300. 200. Approaching minimums. 100. 50 minimums. 40. 30. 20. 10.
There we go.
Runner 26 Mike 55, Sierra 1 line up, runway 22. Fire Sierra 1 line up, 22, runner 26 Mike 55. Runner 6 Romeo Alpha, continue the roll, vacate right on Papa Romeo. Runner 6 Romeo Alpha, continue your roll, vacate next right on Papa Romeo.
Apologies, I'm not sure if this is the right one, but it is available.
Yeah, that's the right one, and if you continue straight ahead on Papa, left on Juliet, right Charlie, stand 5-2.
Please repeat for 6 Romeo Alpha.
6 Romeo Alpha, continue on Papa, left Juliet, right Charlie, stand 5-2.
Apologies, I had to grab a pen there. So continue Papa, left on Juliet, then Papa, left again. And the stand number, sir?
6 Romeo Alpha, negative, Papa, Juliet, Charlie, stand 5-2.
Papa, Juliet, Charlie, 5-2, 6 Romeo Alpha. He said it so nicely, and I couldn't write it fast enough.
Jax 44 Mike Juliet, I think it'd be quicker than him if you continue Bravo, taxi hold Romeo 1. Bravo Romeo 1, Jax 44 Mike Juliet.
Alright, left.
Runner 26 Mike Zulu 22, clear takeoff, surface wind less than 5 knots. 22, clear takeoff, runner 26 Mike Zulu. Ryanair 2 Charlie X-ray behind the departing Ryanair Boeing 7375 Sierra 1, line up runway 22. Line up 22 behind.
Why? I need to get this Navigraph chart up. For some reason the charts on, or the map on some toolkit but it doesn't have the markings. I cannot see where I am. Papa. Alright, so we're gonna go left here. Papa. Papa Lima Juliet Charlie. No, we gotta continue. Alpha Summer, good day. Speedy Birdie, we've had 30 plus guys here some days. It all depends on the time of day and the route we fly. Not everybody wants to fly in Europe, not everybody wants to fly in the US, but we've had good numbers plenty of times, you know, so tonight was not bad.
Contact London 127.1, good evening.
One of the things that happen is you guys don't see the guys who fly offline with us. So the guys who fly offline with us, we can see them on Sim Toolkit Pro, and there were quite a few guys flying offline. So I haven't counted them, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys just in Discord here, and I think all of them are flying except for Geordie. So
Rhino 2 Charlie X-ray runway 22, clear takeoff, surface wind less than 5 knots.
Clear takeoff, runway 2 Charlie X-ray.
Rhino 2 Papa Bravo behind the departing Rhino, Boeing 737 lineup, runway 22 behind.
Rhino behind the...
So I'm also concentrating on all of this. Where is the stands?
Z32 Zulu ready for taxi.
Zap 32 Zulu, sorry. Continue Delta left on Hotel Hold Sierra 1, runway 22.
So I'm almost at Charlie.
Hold Sierra 1 for that 32.
I think he's putting me next to Alex over there from my guesswork that I'm doing from here.
Rhino 2 Channel X-ray, contact London 127.1. Have a good flight, good evening.
127.1, Rhino 2 Charlie X-ray.
Channel X44 Mike, Juliet behind the departing Rhino, Boeing 737 via Romeo 1 lineup, runway 22 behind.
Behind the departing Rhino 737 Romeo 1 lineup 22 behind. Channel X44 Mike, Juliet.
Rhino 2 Papa Bravo, 22, clear takeoff, surface wind less than 5.
Clear to takeoff, 22, Rhino 2 Papa Bravo.
Geordie, cool. Have a nice day on your side too. It's getting late this side, so I'm not sure if I'm going to speak to you much. Last night I just couldn't sleep. That's why I was speaking to you so late. Let's see what happens. If I can help you later, maybe. Otherwise tomorrow, definitely. Okay. Enjoy yourself. Hello, Ryan. Welcome. Dimitri, you are welcome. I'm glad I could show you this. Excellent, Ryan. That's good news. That is good
Zap
news.
32 Zulu, behind the soon to depart Jet 2 Boeing 7375 Sierra 1 lineup, runway 22 behind.
There we go. Alright, so that was not a bad flight. Now we gotta log it. Press the wrong button. Muscle memory. Right, okay, that is filed. So, let's quickly go back to the chat here. Speedy Birdie. You are also invited, by the way. If you see us fly, you are more than welcome to join us, even if it is online. Not everybody feels comfortable with flying online, and there are, like I said, quite a few guys flying offline. With us, the big thing is that we are all here sharing the time together and just, you know, building the friendship. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Ryan, I've just landed. We are done with this flight, my friend. The only thing I have not done is the customary, and for that I don't want to have my. Actually, you know what? Let's just check, see if it still does that. Do a bit of a replay. I hope the GPU isn't now hanging on the side there, but no, unfortunately it looks okay.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
That's okay, Ryan. The video is up. It takes about 2-3 hours for the video and the text to render completely, but you know, when you've got nothing to do later, come check the video. Good one. Good one. Warren, you're most welcome, buddy. If you have more questions, just come and ask them. One last time, and then we'll say our goodbyes. Gentlemen, ladies, if there are any, I know we've got some watching sometime. If you're there, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining us. Tomorrow is a new day. I hope I'm going to get a good night's rest and going to do lots of flying again tomorrow. You guys are welcome to join us here on YouTube. If YouTube does decide to go wonky again, we will simply go to Twitch and we will fly on Twitch. So either or, we will be flying and we will be streaming. So you guys are welcome to come and have a look. Thank you so much for being here and spending time. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, blogger man, just yeah. Um, I'm really harsh on them, and I think I set a good example for the next guy who wants to try his luck. But yes, I'm also very glad we didn't have issues again in the stream. So, well, we'll just ignore them. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Captain Olaf. Have a good evening. Thank you, Krister. Have a good night.